No Pulp Webisode time. That's Max Gifford decked out in all red. Houston red. Hudson Ridley here. I'm not wearing my BYU blue, but we have a great game to break down between Houston and BYU. The Cougars go on the road and beat down the Cougars. That's, of course, Houston over BYU, 77-66 in a game, Max, that had it all.
And it had two amazing performances from two incredible freshmen. You had Kingston Flemings on one side go absolutely crazy, and then A.J. DeBonsa. What can't this kid do? Both of the two had nearly 20 points. DeBonsa had nearly 30 in this contest, and ultimately it was the Cougars who ended up getting the best of BYU.
Yeah, 28 points for DeBonsa in this one. He came on a little slow because Rob Wright was the guy early on, but Kingston Flemings was so smooth from the mid-range. Despite him being maybe a little bit of an undersized guard, I don't think I've ever seen a guard have such a smooth mid-range. He doesn't hit the rim. None of his shots hit the rim. He is a beautiful player and a very underrated one at that, Max.
And when it comes down to it, Houston has now elevated its resume because it got that big win on the road. And on the BYU side of things, kind of a letdown spot. Four straight losses up to this point. And it feels like they're still missing that marquee victory this season.
They are. I mean, BYU is struggling to beat big teams, and this was really your one. You get Houston on the road in an incredible environment in BYU. They're high on life at BYU because they can't be high on anything else, and they do a fantastic job at it. The only issue is they just don't bring it enough, I guess, to have their team win despite all the money they pay.
It was the bigs that really let BYU down. The fact that Kevin Young, their head coach after the game, said, I don't know, you guys are being nice to the effort that they put in. They need to make a shot. They went 3 for 10 from the field and then 3 for 8 on free throws. So if you're not getting the effort from your bigs when A.J. DeBonsa basically has to be the do-it-all man and pull out the DIY kid every night, you can't expect to have that much success.
Exactly, and it's really good bigs of Houston. Houston, BYU, just one of the many fantastic games of the week. Max Gifford and I will break it all down on the full show. You can catch that on YouTube.